Is it too late for amylin analogs to emerge as a viable next-generation alternative to GLP-1 based therapies like Wegovy and Zepbound? And does Roche's $5.3 billion co-development agreement with Zealand Pharma to find out make strategic sense? In this video, we'll break down the deal and explore the key questions that need to be answered. Why amylin and why now? Unlike GLP-1s, which act on the brain's appetite regulation centers, amylin analogs mimic a different satiety pathway by replicating the hormone amylin, which is co-secreted with insulin. Zealand's Petrelintide is an amylin analog that has shown promise in clinical trials by improving glycemic control and body weight in individuals with type 2 diabetes. Importantly, it appears to do so with a better tolerability profile and the ability to preserve lean muscle mass, which is being lost on GLP-1 therapy. These features could make Petrelintide a potential best-in-class agent. As noted by Bank of America, which is estimating weight loss in the range of 15 to 20% as monotherapy. But there are several important due diligence items to consider before crowning Petrelintide as the heir apparent to GLP-1 South. First, clinical data maturity. Petrelintide is still in early to mid-stage clinical development, and historical volatility in outcomes for metabolic disorder drugs highlights the importance of robust, reproducible efficacy and safety data. Second, competitive positioning. With Novo's CagriSema and Lilly's Orforglipron advancing, timing will be critical. The market is becoming increasingly crowded with rising expectations for differentiated benefit-risk profiles. Third, manufacturing and scalability. Large molecule peptides like Petrelintide require high-quality, cost-effective manufacturing platforms. Zealand and Roche will need to demonstrate reliable CMC chemistry, manufacturing and control scalability. Fourth, IP and exclusivity. A thorough assessment of Zealand's intellectual property portfolio will be crucial to ensure competitive insulation and exclusivity. We've reached a point in the obesity therapeutics market where the why of new entrants is increasingly being challenged by the how. Roche's big bet on Zealand Pharma and Petrelintide is one of the first major industry bets on an amylin analog as a potential best-in-class obesity treatment. We'll be watching closely to see how it plays out. From an EVOA economic value added over assets perspective, this deal offers a potentially positive delta in economic profit if Petrelintide reaches late-stage success and commercialization. In conclusion, Roche's $5.3 billion bet on Zealand and the amylin analog space represents a calculated risk. The obesity therapeutics market is expected to surpass $100 billion. And if Petrelintide can demonstrate clinical differentiation and robust IP protection, this deal could drive sustainable EVOA and potentially unseat the GLP-1 incumbents.